All right, guys, if you watched my video from last weekend, this is the log that my wife picked out to make her an end table out of. And I took me a wire brush and really worked the inside of it over very well and got as much of the loose stuff off the inside as I could. And then I took my router and I'll just show you what I did back here real quick. I took my router and I built me a little sled stand here out of these 2x4s and got them nice and level. As you can see, I made a nice little mess. And this is I can put my router in this, and here's my router right here. It's an old Craftsman. I've had this since the early 90s. And went back and forth and leveled it, and then flipped it over, got the other side, the other end level, and peeled all the bark off of it. And I just got through going over it with 40 grit, and then I jumped up to 100 grit because this is really soft. And then I jumped up to 100 grit, and then I jumped up to 150 grit and sanded it down real good. And but it looks pretty interesting on the inside. It's got lots of, as you can see, it's got lots of all kinds of hollows in there and stuff. It's just really interesting looking. But what I'm thinking about doing, and I don't know exactly how I'm going to do this, but I think I'm going to maybe take me a piece of wax paper and put across this top, and then go around it with Gorilla Tape, and maybe go across it with Gorilla Tape. I've got some 4-inch wide Gorilla Tape, and then put it on top of like maybe some styrofoam, and then pour me about a half, maybe right at a half, quarter-inch to a half-inch thick layer of epoxy inside this thing, with it standing upside down after I fill these cracks in and stuff, and try to make a top out of epoxy, and then pour epoxy on top of this after I pull all the paper off, and do it like that instead of with plexiglass like I did my other one. I don't know if that'll work or not, but that's what I'm thinking about trying. All right, well, as you can see, I peeled all my bark off right here at the doorway. It's nice, and it's cloudy today, and it's really nice outside. I don't even know what the temperature is. I hadn't even looked at it yet. Heck, it looks like it's about 75 degrees maybe. It's really nice, considering a few days ago it was in the hundreds this time of day. Well, you guys have a great day, and I just thought I'd kind of show you what I've got going this morning. You take care. Thanks again. Bye-bye.